Hey there, my name is Christian J. S. Corcoro, and I am here to discuss on how can I take care the planet since there is no planet A, B, C, D anymore. Anyways, I have 10 ideas on how can I take care the planet. Number 1, reuse, reduce, recycle. The basic 3R. Um, what was this? Um, Simple like this. Instead of using plastic cellophane, just use a bags like bayong or other bags that can reuse again. Get it? Number 2, I will volunteer cleanups in our community. Since I live in a city, uh, I have seen here that a lot of trash is cluttering in the streets, in a pathway, in the canals. So all I could, all I need to do is to clean the trash that has been cluttered to the streets, canals, and a pathway, so that I can help to take care of the planet. Number 3, I will educate people. When you further your own education, you can help others to understand the importance and value of our natural resources. Simply seeing someone who threw a trash in the street, I will approach to him that he did something horrible to our nature simply throwing the trash, because it is not good to throw a trash in our surroundings, especially in the river. That's how I will educate to those people na makikita ko. Number 4, I will conserve water, because the less water we use, the less run up. Do you know that if we use too much water and it is not necessary, uh, the wastewater will eventually end up in the ocean, and it is not good to the planet, especially to the nature, and most especially to the ocean. Number 5, I will choose sustainability. Since we should learn how to make a smart seafood. For example, if I am nearby on a river, a clean river, and I need the fish. So basically, I'll go to the river and I should catch a fish, or I will hunt a fish instead going to the market and to buy a fish. So having I mean have getting a fish on a river, it will not cost me a money, but it will cost my energy. So basically it's okay. It's a win-win situation. Number 6, I will shop wisely by buying less plastic and by bringing a reusable shop bag. Number 7, I will use long-lasting light bulbs or LED, simply because efficient light bulbs reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Also, I will flip the light switch off if ever I will leave the room. Number 8, I will volunteer myself or to join a community that plant a tree, simply because trees provide food and oxygen. Also, the tree provide, I mean, also save the energy. Also, the tree can help us to clean our air. It 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 gives us a very refreshing air, and also it helps to combat climate change. Number 9, I will not use chemical into our waterways. Instead of using chemicals into our waterways, we should use a chemical non-toxic in our home and the school, or even at office, because the waterways is eventually end up in the ocean if we use chemicals. So it will affect the ocean, because it is not good that the chemical that we use will end up into ocean. So it's never been good to use chemicals anymore. Number 10, I will use bike instead of car or a motor. If ever I will go to a school, market, mall, I will use my bike. Simply because if we too much use a car or a motor, car creates car burns fossil fuel, which create air pollution, and also car lights create also a light pollution too, which can affect to the health of animals, plants, and people. Then I have a question here. Why would I choose a bike over the car? Simply because this car will harm my health and this bike will not harm my health. So it's a wise decision, and also the main point of that is we can help also to save the planet, and we can save also the increasing climate change that we recently uh, protest of the scientists to stop fossil fuel now. And if we will not stop fossil fuel now, we will having a very bad climate change after 3 to 5 years. So that is the 10 ways that I can share to you to save the planet. One is to the 3R: volunteer, educate people, conserve water, choose sustainable, shop wisely, use long-lasting light bulbs, plant the trees, don't use chemical on the waterways, and you should buy whenever or everywhere you wanted to go. That's all. Bye.